What up? It is Ryan. I'm dizzy in the motherfucker right now. It is Friday. If it's Friday, that means it's your opportunity to be heard. You're on the Audible Sports Podcast where sports meets life and culture. I am half of that dynamic duo that is Bobby G and Wildcard Mar. What up, bro?
Yo, you know what it is, man. Feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. It's another happy Friday. Man, what a blessing it is to be alive, talking sports, life, and culture with my brother Bobby G, man. How you doing, fam?
I am doing terrific, and to our regulars and our loyals, yes, you're not tripping. I'm not ignoring you. This for the first time in a long time is a pre-recorded episode, so your comments are not being ignored.
No, they're not being ignored, y'all.
Just-
Like Bobby said, we don't do too many recorded joints, but this one is. So
Yeah, right now, we just John Cena, and y'all can't see. Can't see your comments. But hey, keep them coming in. Comment in. We'll see them later, and we respond. We see what y'all be talking about. But even though it's pre-recorded, got a good one for you still. We're gonna get into some stuff, do our normal. Start off with our shout outs and STFUs like normal. Get into NBA free agency. True is the talk of the town, and
a lot going on.
Yes, sir. And Team USA doing their thing, soccer wise. See if they can catch up with the women. See if they can get one of them trophies like the women. What they got, like 5? I think they won like every one except for 2.
Yeah, I can't remember how many they got overall as a federation for women's U.S. soccer. Yeah. They're pretty dominant. Yeah, they're pretty dominant.
They got a lot of things. Things. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna get into all of that for you. But as usual, before we get into anything, do us the biggest favor right here. Click.
Click, baby.
Hit that like button. Make sure you share with your folks and subscribe. Turn the notifications on so the next time that we're here, which is every Friday at 7:05 Eastern, 4:05 Pacific, 6:05 Central Time Zone.
Hey, that was smooth, bro. That was smooth. I was smooth like butter, dog.
Yeah, there you go. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Oh.
Oh man, go ahead and get into this thing though. I know we do, man. We like to give flowers to those who deserve it, and it's what you do. People do good, you let them know they do good, and we here at the Audible Sports Podcast, we like to do that. Before we do our wrong button, yeah. Before we do our separate ones, I got it unified. I'm pretty sure we both feel the same on this. Hey, shout out to Team USA, advanced to round 64. Like I told you, they're doing their thing. I mean, round of 16. I said 64. Advanced to the round of 16. And yeah, we Maury's gonna expand on this a little bit later. But I feel why not go ahead and shout them out right now, because as divided as our country seems every so often, or on a regular basis,
and they come together.
Yeah, certain things bring us together, and this is one of those things, man. Especially being the host country, man. So let's show these other countries a good time and keep the butt kicking on the pitch. On the pitch, not outside the stadium. Keep it on the pitch. That being said, more. Got somebody you want to shout out? There you go.
Yeah, man. I gotta shout out the newest probably could go down. No, I'm kidding. No, I was gonna say the greatest Philadelphia 76er ever, but he ain't even dribbled. Let me calm down. But I will say this: I want to shout out Jaylen Brown is because he does something that I think most professional athletes struggle with, and that's being sure of themselves.
Hmm.
Um, I got to shout him out because I don't know who's behind it, and I can't confirm nor deny, but I think the Celtics were behind a whole smear campaign to
Ooh.
smear his credibility of who he is as a person. And the media ate it up. If you saw FS1, ESPN, all the shows, they've been kind of piggybacking, trying to make Jaylen Brown seem like he's such a ungrateful, didn't want to be in Boston, distraction. And I'm like, first of all, my man played his best basketball in his whole career. Literally, just played his best basketball.
Yeah.
All right. It's not he tried his best to have the great team success by leading them with great individual play, and it just didn't happen. It is what it is. But I didn't like the whole smear campaign or whatever. The whole make Jaylen Brown look like he's too good for Boston. That yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they try to make it seem like he was just didn't want to be there so bad and ungrateful. And I'm like, and this will play into my STFU, but ownership fell for it. They fell for a lot of noise. I think
Okay.
they fell for a lot of noise that probably just wasn't there. They saw a lot of smoke from a fire that was it was imaginative. It wasn't there. It wasn't no real fire. So what my man said he had his best season. I mean, he did. He had his best season.
None but
I get it.
favorite. That was his favorite season.
Well, if it's your best season, wouldn't it not be your favorite?
Not necessarily.
I- uh, uh, okay, true, but for as just humans,
Yeah.
we're gonna necessarily stick with our favorite as something that made us feel absolutely best.
That's
So,
right.
and I'm just like, damn, this man brought y'all a championship, bro. Like this, we do for like, did y'all forget in Boston that your beloved Jason Tatum, who I think is a good player, was struggling in that finals. He needed help. Well, Bobby, who helped him?
I'll refrain so you can make your point. I'm refrain from commenting.
No, I'm just saying though, like
Yeah, Jaylen
Jason,
Brown. Yep, Jaylen Brown's right there.
Jaylen Brown was right there to help
Right
them
there.
get that championship, man. That's all I'm
Yes,
saying. That's my main point. He was there to help them get that championship.
absolutely.
He just wasn't like riding the pine and just say, hey, you guys go
Oh,
get that championship, and I can say I'm a champion too. No,
not at
he
all.
helped he helped put in some work to get that championship. That's all I'm saying. So my thing and just the discourse to change on him that quick, because we were talking about what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Not too long ago, they just won a championship, and they're still, if we're being honest, they were still one of the contenders in the East every year since then.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't. I just got to commend him for not falling for the. He could have easily been so disgruntled and gone on all his live streams and just talked reckless as hell. He could have definitely took the Brandon Ayuk route. You know what I'm saying? And so he definitely could have done that route, and he didn't. So I just got to commend him for being the more level-headed athlete that you just don't see on a regular basis. Because the recipes for crash out was there for Jaylen Brown, and I'd have been okay if he would have crashed out. And I'm like, yo, you got all the reasons and excuses to crash out, and I'd have been like, crash out, bro. Go ahead, do it. But but he didn't, and he kept a real a more level-headed, mature head on his shoulders, and I just got to commend the bro because you know how they paint us in the media, man. So for him to the real ones that are actually paying attention to how things are going, and he kept his head, man. So shout out to Jaylen Brown, man. Hey, don't let Boston hold you down. I will say this, Jaylen Brown. Yeah, I will say this though, Jaylen Brown. This is why you don't talk about athletes' name per se in the offseason. When he said, "Oh yeah, Joel Embiid's a flopper,"
Oh yeah,
you don't
yeah,
do things like that because you never know.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause
We got to shoot the fair one now, bro.
Yeah. Because if I'm Joel Embiid, like, hey, Jalen, what's up? Welcome to the team. Now, put your dukes up. Like, let's go. So, he probably shouldn't have done that. But I'm excluding that. I'm just saying that he's handled this situation very maturely. So, shout out to Jalen Brown, man. Don't let Boston hold you down, bro.
Absolutely. Jalen Brown from Wildcard Marty U.
You the real MVP.
Absolutely. See, and see, I don't want to detract because, yeah, see, I'm one of the few people. I don't believe he should have been MVP at that point. I still think it should have been Jason Tatum.
No,
You
no.
look at it.
Now the MVP, I don't, because I'm with you. That could have that was one that was so up in the air. Who could have went to? I mean, you can make a case for Jalen Brown. I'm like you. I'm more like if you're alpha and he still is there and he still helped getting the championship, he should get the MVP. And he was still the alpha in that series, even though he still needed some help from Jalen
I get
Brown.
it. I
I'm
mean,
just
everybody.
yeah.
I'm not denying that, but people just got on him because he shot bad. But he did everything else better. He led the team in scoring, led the team in rebounding, led the team in assists. And a matter of fact, all them buckets that y'all remember Jalen Brown getting that made y'all
Mhm.
think he should have been MVP, they were assisted by Jason Tatum.
Yeah, yeah. And well, see, that was the thing. Jason Tatum did a lot of things that might not necessarily show up on the stat sheet,
Yeah.
and he did a lot of things that was more effort based. Getting the rebounds, getting the assists, getting the hustle. Possessions, doing the small things that don't necessarily fill up a stat column. So that's why I'm with you on that MVP part. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely shout out to Jalen and hey man, good luck in Philly except when you play Cleveland. That's all that's how we do that. For me, my shout out a little bit more personable, man. Shout out to my boy, the hometown killer, Mason Abdullah. Shout out to the home Mason Abdullah, making not his boxing debut, but his home boxing debut for the first time as champion. He's boxing in Cleveland tomorrow, July 4th. Shout out to Big Mike, my co-host, Game Time 216. He's gonna be in the building for that. Um, so yeah, man.
Big
Shout out to the
Mike.
young bull, undefeated, representing the land well,
That's what's up.
in the ring. Young, 22 years old. So his kid's got a bright future ahead. I'm currently the WBO lightweight champion. His title will be on the line tomorrow night. And hey, man, keep doing your thing. Get the job done tomorrow. Take it to the flats and celebrate. So shout out to Mason Abdullah. Put another knockout on the board too. He's got some knockout power. Mason Abdullah. Me to you, bro.
You the real MVP.
No, reach out to his folks. See if we can't get him on the show one time. For sure. And unfortunately, you know,
Somebody got to get the other end of this coin, dog.
yeah, you shout people out. Some people just don't, they don't know when to quit. And you got to keep people in check and let them know, hey, dog, sometimes you got to shut STFU. And we here at the Audible Podcast, we've taken it upon ourselves to be judge, jury, and executioner in such matters. It is very fun, might I add. So, with that being said, Mr. Marr, I'll let you go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Hey, if there's one thing that I did see that unified all of Boston Celtics fans, they said, "Yo, Brad, what the hell is you doing, fam?" And so this FCFU is different because Brad didn't necessarily say something, but he did say a lot with his actions.
Yeah.
Because that trade tells me that, yo, I just wanted to dump Jalen Brown, which is crazy to say. I just wanted to dump one of the guys that helped us bring a championship a couple of years ago. That's baffling to me. This whole scenario of what the compensation that you got back, like me and Randy were talking on Tuesday after a lot of transactions had went down. And I was of the mindset like, well, at this point, don't even move Jalen Brown. You're not going to get the compensation back. There's nothing really out there that can say that you're going to get top compensation back, because a lot of these moving pieces of players that are disgruntled, one of the new plays, like the Giannis, like the Jaws, like they needed change of sceneries. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So those dominoes were pretty much dried up, and unless you were going to move off like Jamal Murray, Joel Embiid, a star that has questions at the franchise that they're kind of at, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you had a sudden move that nobody saw coming, then yeah. Uh, at this point, I'm like, damn, Brad Stevens, like you showed me that you was like, yeah, hey man, I have not found a Boston Celtics fan that has liked the compensation back yet. I haven't. Not online, not on face to face, not on planet Earth, not on.
Not on planet Earth.
I have not found not one Boston Celtic fan that was great with the compensation that they got back.
That's crazy.
So like this is more like a like shut the fuck up. Like, you did that, Brad? Yeah, man. We talk about some bad moves as general managers and some sports things that go on. They jumped on Nico Collins for trading Luka Doncic. I think this might be worse. And hear me out. You traded away a piece that can get you a championship. Like, what you got.
Mm-hmm.
And you traded it away for a bag of donuts and some Laffy Taffies. And
Laffy Taffy.
yeah, and then you need a drink to finish it off, so you might as well bring in the purple Fago. So that's he got the bodega kit for Jaylen Brown. That's what he got back in return. Because come on, first of all, the moment you said Paul George, I was done with it. I said, hold up.
He had to be part of it.
No, he didn't.
He had to make the money work. To make the money work.
Yes, you're right, but Bobby, no, he didn't. He had to put Paul George in that. Hey, I'd rather bring in a third team and let's figure this money shit out, and a fourth team and let's figure this money shit out before we. I ain't taking on Paul George, bro. Nah, man, this was wild, bro. This was definitely like, shut the up. He made that move for that. So, Brad, I don't know what you was. Now, you wasn't smoking, because like I got some good strands that'll open up your mind and have you actually like think better cognitively, get you right. I think you was sipping on something. This was what y'all be drinking in Boston. You had some spiked tea in that motherfucker. You had some spiked tea on.
They drinking nothing right now. Remember, they ran out of beer.
What?
He drinking that Pruno. He didn't have that Pruno. That's what you was on. Is that what you was on? You was on that toilet Pruno. So I don't know what you was on, Brad. But this was wild, dog. This definitely had me in some STFU. Like, oh my God, he made that for that compensation. The moment it said Paul George, I said, God damn. You didn't like Jaylen that much? Shit. You better than me, Brad. Yeah. So Celtics fans can't be happy right now.
No. Yeah, it'll go down in history. You know what? You know who's happy about this trade though? Cleveland Browns fans. Now people can stop talking about us.
About Miles?
No, about Deshaun.
Oh. Yeah.
At least Deshaun was at the top of his game when we made that trade. It might not have worked out.
See,
but
no
one can deny the reason for doing it.
But I know we've had back and forth about that trade. But the good thing about that trade is there's still a possibility that motherfucker could still work out.
Yeah, if he were to go out and win the Super Bowl this year.
Well, I'm just saying.
Improbable, not impossible.
It's not impossible because what I'm saying is, if he finds some way to get the form back, win the starting job, which is not impossible. Are you telling me he can't beat out Shador and Dylan Gabriel?
Well,
You know what I'm
Dylan ain't
saying?
even he ain't even part of the case. It's just Shador.
Okay, but still, you telling me he can't beat out Shador? And you know me, I'm pro Shador, but like I'm real realistic about the expectations of Shador as well.
Yeah, possible,
In his
possible.
So it's possible, right? So all I'm saying is there's possibility that trade, even though it didn't give you the results instantly, it's still a possibility that before it's all finished and done up, that it can actually work out for you.
Yeah.
So
So,
this one right here, this was like, it's because Paul George is first of all, he is what, 36, 37?
35.
Okay, but to the point where in NBA years that you're not playing,
Not in NBA years.
you're not playing 82. And just specifically him, we'll take 65. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if we get 65, we good. I'm just like, oh, yeah, pimp. This, yeah, okay, Brad. Man, don't do me a favor. Do the Boston Celtics fans a favor.
And even though you didn't say anything,
You
Do me a
said it.
favor. Shut the fuck up.
all right. Once again, mine's a little more personable. It's not a Cleveland thing, but I guess you could say since the show's inception, I've developed like 3 or 4 nemesis, and one of them just said dump. Bro, this dude had the audacity out of his mouth to say he would like to play basketball again. You didn't play basketball the first time.
Get him. Get him.
Not only would I like to play basketball again, you trying to name the teams that you want to play for? Like you earned that right?
Get
Yeah,
him.
you know, I play for Philly. I play for the Heat. You gonna play for the Yakasaki Dragons. That's who you can go play for. This dude, man, is like the gift that keeps on giving. Like you was gone. You was out of sight, out of mind. Fuck college, fuck the pros. He's a fisherman. And you know what? You were good at it. You won a championship being a fisherman. You're a world champion fisherman. And now, you want to pick up a basketball again? 'Cause I don't think it has anything to do with basketball. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you discovered fishing is a lot more expensive than you thought, huh? That boat maintenance ain't no joke, huh? All that equipment to catch them bass and them. It ain't no joke, huh? The crew you got to put together to man a fishing boat. Yeah, Forrest Gump found that same thing out. And now how can I guess? You know what? Let me sign me a quick little 1 year. Nah, bro. The NBA is not the National Bank of Ben Simmons. It ain't that. We done with you, bro. We done with you. We know what you have to offer, and we don't need it. We don't want to watch it on TV. Watching Shea flop all over the place is bad enough. We don't need to watch you pass up 2-foot layups because you're scared to go to the free throw line. Don't need that in our lives. Stay on your little fishing boat. Keep getting them championships. You know. Hell, here you go. Put you together a highlight tape and send that on off to Deadliest Catch. Maybe they got bag for you.
Shut up.
but that bag is no longer in the NBA. So Ben Simmons, gas up the boat and
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
stay your ass out there in the waters. Go search for the Titanic or some shit. But do not.
Do not.
Do not.
Repeat.
Do not.
Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Come around here.
Talk about you want to play basketball.
Hey, bro.
Tell you what, you ever think about stepping on a basketball court, boy, I got somebody for you to meet.
And his name is John C.
Hey, that's wild, bro.
Stay your raggedy ass at home.
Don't you even utter the word basketball. If you fix your lips to say the word basketball, it's somebody to
come
come
back
slap
to
this
the
chick up.
NBA. And,
Ain't the audacity to think that he could call his shots on the teams he wanted to play for is crazy.
right.
That's crazy, fam. Hey, if there was somebody that was not self-aware, he just won the award.
Yeah.
Like where's your awareness at, fam? Like, you got to be aware that you need to realize, like, you are Ben Simmons. Like, you do know what that. There's things that are attached to your name. All right.
Here's like the sad part, though. The sad part is, last season, the Knicks actually tried to pick him up and he turned it down.
Oh my goodness.
So there was a team that actually wanted to try, let's try this thing out.
I'd rather go fishing.
Right, and you turned it down. You could have been NBA champion Ben Simmons.
Look at that. But you like to play with them bass.
Yeah, big mouth bass.
You mean that what?
And trout.
Hey, for real, bro. That's wild, man. That's wild.
All right, man. Go ahead and get to this thing. Yeah. What happened? There it is. Hey, don't forget to check us out on Thursdays, man. Thursdays for the Audible Sports Podcast TNF Post Game Show. We're currently previewing the 2026 NFL season. Started last week. Last night we did the NFC East. Next week we'll be doing the AFC East. So yeah, tap in with us on Thursdays. Just somewhere in the 9 o'clock hour Eastern, and we'll be doing that all up until the regular season starts. We're about 11 weeks away from the first game of the season. So yeah, check out me more and little sis April, the Jets girl.
Yes, sir.
All right. With that being said, I'll let you have it, man. 'Cause you probably have had a chance to watch more than I have.
The World Cup has been fantastic, man. Not only has the World Cup been fantastic, and I know this is going to sound a little biased, but I just want to shout out all my people in Kansas City, man. Y'all been showing out for the World Cup, because leading up to the World Cup, they were saying, "Oh, we were one of the host cities that was dead last in attraction, getting people to fill out the hotels and whatnot." But then now last week, they say, looking at the ratings of where the most viewership is coming from, it's been Kansas City. And so I just want to shout my hometown out. This is just have confirmed, hear my words, confirmed that we are America's soccer city. Thank you very much. Anyway, but when it comes to Team USA, it's not too often that the men, and I specifically say the men because we all know that the women national soccer team has been kicking ass and been taking names and dare I say that D word, dominant, dynasty, like, all right, dynastic, that's what they figure on that side. And so we've always wanted the men's to kind of like, chip in and be their part and start doing their job and start getting the bringing the World Cup home. For some reason, this is the probably most well balanced men's team, and white folks don't get mad at me. This is probably it's probably the most darkest Team USA team out of there. I, hey, look, you can jump on me if you want. I'm just stating what everybody is not willing to say. All right, y'all ain't gonna fake the funk. It's probably the most, blackheads y'all didn't see on this team until y'all looked in the mirror. So this is, I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of brothers on this Team USA soccer team. And so, shout out to the bros. But overall, Team USA, they beat Bosnia in the now Bosnia they was trying to give it to us in that round 32 game. They was applying some pressure. Team USA, they handled their business. So we also got to respect that. So respect to that. They won 2-0, but they got a tough matchup. I'm glad it's not on July 4th. It's not till Monday. All right, so it's July 4th weekend, but or post July 4th. So it's July 6th. They got Belgium at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, and that would be 5 on the West Coast. Yeah. So make sure that you set your alerts, set your reminders. It's going to be on Fox. So make sure you got your Fox available, whatever streaming service you got. So you need to make sure that we support the fellas, all right? Because if they do advance, that'll probably be the furthest that they have ever gone in the World Cup, if I do believe. So somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, especially in the comments. Y'all let us know. We'll come back and read it. I do believe that if they do advance to the round of 8, it'll be the furthest that they have ever gotten in World Cup history. So a lot is on the line. They can do it. But overall, Bobby, this World Cup has done some things, especially 2 names, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. All right. If you don't know much about soccer, this World Cup has definitely at least putting those 2 names in your ear. And Kylian Mbappe, let me throw him in there too. Let me go ahead and throw him in there too. All right. Okay. All right. Because you gotta advertise or put faces to names to grab your casuals. All right. NBA does it. What do you think LeBron was? He's your name that you throw out there I know who LeBron is. Baseball, they tried to throw Bryce Harper, Mike Trout out there, names, or Ohtani, you got to throw a name out there to grab people who are not your diehards, to reel them in, and in turn financially, oh man, let me get into it, watch the game. Oh man, it was so exciting. Let me go buy a jersey, stuff like that. It happens all the time. That's how you get capitals. So Lionel Messi, who's been a GOAT for his whole career, Cristiano Ronaldo, who's been a GOAT his whole career, and then Kylian Mbappe, who just he's a young GOAT and he's already doing GOAT shit in the World Cup. So those are your 3 names for sure. So Mbappe plays for France, Lionel Messi plays for Argentina, and then Portugal is with Cristiano Ronaldo. So those teams are still in the tournament. It's just, if you could just feel the atmosphere, if they got live parties wherever you're living at, I suggest you go and go check them out, just because you'll be surprised what countrymen are in your city until the World Cup, something like this pops up, or like the Olympics. But since the World Cup, it pops up, and then you see, oh damn, because I didn't even know we had this many Colombian folks in Kansas City. Obviously, people still travel. I get that. No, I'm just being real, man. like I knew he was a melting pot, but God damn, there's a lot of y'all around this motherfucker today. So it's crazy. So but no, man, it's it's dope to see. It's dope to I especially if you got surround sound. Make sure you turn that on when you're watching these World Cup games,
Oh
so
yeah,
you
so I
can.
could be hyped.
Oh my gosh, my goodness, man. I it is I like I said, I want to get to experience, but I didn't already went to WrestleMania in Disney World, so my pockets is kind of fucked up right now. I can't afford these World Cup prices right now. So I would love to get there, but like I said, I was driving past the fanfare and I could just see it. You can just like people proud, man, about their
Yeah,
country. They like I think no matter where somebody comes from, I think you can always respect that somebody's proud of where they from. You know
oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Just that country pride. And
Mm-hmm.
like you said, whether it's World Cup, Olympics, or something like that, that it where it's not a team name, but it's a country like USA on the chest. Like it does brings us together. Because like I ain't been. I mean, I don't stress about no bullshit politics anyway, but like,
Yeah,
it's just more like you can just kind of feel it around the city too, like just it's USA pride.
yeah,
And the fact that a lot of this is going on, that North America and a lot of these American cities are hosting the World Cup, and it's kind of like falling smack dab into our summer, going straight into the 250th year of USA with Independence Day,
yeah,
is like you can just feel like the country pride and oh, we love it. And I'm not gonna dig deep into the well the hit. I'm not, but sports wise, I'm just saying like you can feel the unity of USA, and everybody's like, yeah, man, we hope that the fellas bring it home. But overall, it's been some damn good soccer, man. Uh,
yeah.
some exciting soccer. Uh, some teams that get behind and they got to come back. Me and Bobby were talking off air before we started the show. I was watching, matter of fact, Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal last night
Mm-hmm.
against Croatia. A fantastic game. Croatia. Well, first of all, it was 0-0. Portugal only got on the board because they had a corner kick and the guy got pretty much got mauled, and they had to video review it to call the penalty. And
Mm-hmm.
then they let Cristiano Ronaldo take the penalty kick. Of course, he puts it in, and then, man, Croatia almost scored late in stoppage time to to tie it, and all this crazy, bro. Like, well, no, they did tie it. It was in it was in extra time. They actually got the other goal. Yeah, because I think it was 2-1 something like. Regardless, it was crazy. Uh, like just watching the drama of it. Like it's absolutely nuts. So man, if y'all don't, if you're not big into soccer, like even right now, as we film this, Australia and Egypt are tied one apiece. Is about to go into 90th minute, so they're about to get down to the crunch time. Like I bet you turn that game on right now, shit's popping right now. So
Hey,
hey, the World Cup is like that, man. Later on tonight, you got Argentina playing, and then here in Kansas City, we got Colombia and Ghana. So the city's going to be turned up for that. Yeah, man. If you're not in the World Cup, man, again, I literally got into soccer years ago because of the video game. It was just fun to
yeah.
play, and, and then once I saw how fun it was to like play the video game, because I kind of knew about soccer and I kind of knew how to kind of play it, the kind of the strategy wise of it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and like I'm still not always 100% uh, familiar with how they do the rules and regulations, when they decide to do a yellow or red card,
Right.
or as by the way, that was not a red card on my boy, man. Hey, y'all heard sis last night. That was
Yeah.
not a red card on my dog. All right. That was some. At worst it was a yellow, but like a red to go automatic. I need to check your financials, ref.
Oh Lord.
Oh, oh, never mind. We ain't supposed to say that about. Never mind.
Let's hope not. Let's just Man,
Never mind. I ain't gonna open up.
we got enough people fighting cases.
I am putting cases. Yeah, never mind. Because I don't want no smoke with FIFA. I don't want no.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I want no smoke with FIFA. So never mind. let me chill. I don't want no smoke with FIFA. But nah, man. In all seriousness, like once I got the video game and understood what it was, and I started watching it more and more, soccer's just been always dope to watch. Sport in Kansas City out here, they're fun to, well, not right now because they cheeks. But the women's Kansas City Current went to my first game this season. That was a blast. And we got the first stadium built for specifically women's soccer out here in Kansas City. So that's the first of its kind. So yeah, man, we love soccer out here in Kansas City, man. Football, whatever you want to call it. I know they, you gotta call it football when you're over there in Europe because that's what they call it. But it's soccer, man, over here in USA. But love it. I call it catch the FIFA fever, you know. And so if you're not big into it, just catch one game, and I promise you. And definitely when they get closer to the championship game, it does get more intense. But it's already intense right now because this is knockout stage. So you're getting some of the best. You're getting the best soccer players in the world that are out here playing, like the world, like legit.
Yep.
You're not getting no patty cake footballers out here. You're getting the real deal Holyfield out here, and they're
Absolutely.
they're playing for championship. They're playing for country pride, and it all matters, and it's all on the line. So, absolutely love it.
All the best players, except for the ones that play for Germany. 'Cause they got bounced.
Got bounced.
What?
You got to go.
No, shout out to all the remaining countries and competitors, man. Yeah, it has been exciting, and it has been lit a fire under America. So,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
all right, let's get into the business of basketball. Free agency going on and a lot of movement going on. Let me recap some stuff that happened today. Like you just mentioned. Go up to the top here. Trade laws you important. Nobody care about you.
Yes.
You mentioned DeAndre Ayton traded to the Wizards. No more dominating. And I mean, obviously the writing was on the wall. Yeah, especially after they picked up Walker Kessler.
Oh, Kessler, yeah.
Which I think is a great move by the Lakers. I was so mad.
I actually like that. I was actually more surprised that Utah just was like ready to move off.
Yeah,
because what they were collecting, especially after the draft and all the things in the draft that had cleared up, I'm like, oh, y'all kind of building a little talent squad out there.
Yeah, it was that the five they're getting ready to present. Only I wish they would have been able to get AJ DeBanson because I don't want to see him with the Wizards. But yeah, you got your point guard Collier, Triple J. What would have been Kessler, Laurie Marketing to Ace Bailey, like like Utah was, it probably still is, even though they lost Walker. But it's gonna be my team to watch for next season. But yeah, the Lakers picking him up. He is the type of big man that Luka loves to play alongside. He can play the darker spot. He has range out to the 3-point line. So he's not just an interior big man, but he's physical. Presence on defense, solid rebounder, good rim protector, and yeah, I think Luka will be able to turn him into an all-star. So, thought that was a great move. But with that being made, yeah, writing's on the wall for DeAndre to get up out of there. Jaden Hardy coming back for the Lakers, another guard, good shooter. He played with Luka in Dallas, so they got experience playing together. But I know people got questions. I know The whole what Stephen A. said about the Lakers.
Hey, I know they jumping on him, but come on, y'all know he wasn't the only one thinking that. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
let's not fake the phone. Like, you normally I'd have been like, nah, Stephen A. Like, come on now, chill. But I'm like, well, I mean, we
Yeah.
all was thinking it. Like,
And I mean, the first thing, look at, is it true? Yes, it's absolutely true.
I mean, it ain't happened since the Celtics, bro.
And not even there, because you had Bill Russell.
But still, of something of the what he's talking about that resembles that. It's been a minute. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the man telling the truth. Like, don't get mad
hey,
at him.
hey, bro, what the N stand for in NBA?
Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it.
What?
We're not doing that. Oh, the Hornets. The Hornets continuing to collect talent. They picked up Dorian Finney-Smith in the trade with Houston.
Hey.
In a move that helped Houston, add a little flexibility with their pay situation. But Charlotte is putting together a very nice team over there.
Oh man,
Quiet as kept. I love the LaMelo trade.
and you into that than I was.
Yeah, because still do LaMelo in the same category that I held Trae Young. Like, yeah, they got the numbers. It looks pretty when they play, but they don't play winning basketball.
I hear you. Damn, man. So much hate in your heart for my man Melo.
It's not hate. It's truth.
No, I'm saying to put him in the Trae Young conversation.
They're the same dude, except Melo's 6'7".
Yeah. They ain't the same. 6'7", 6'7" and 5'11" is not the same dude.
They're the same dude. They're literally both. They're 20-10, and their teams win 30 games.
Okay. No, I won't. I'm not gonna argue that one because that's the facts. I mean, that what it is.
Now, I think Kobe White, because obviously that trade gave them the money to sign Kobe White long term. So now you got a solid point guard in there.
And
and pick up Nas Reed.
He would be cheaper than Melo anyway.
Yeah, but he was better for what they need. You got your two young stars, Brandon Miller, Con Knipple. You've identified, hey, these are going to be our guys. Now let's get the proper pieces around them. Right now, they're not championship ready, but I definitely have them in the playoffs as of today. And I thought Nas Reed was an excellent get in that trade.
No, I'm with you on that one too. I was actually kind of surprised that Minnesota was just so free to let him move.
Yeah.
Well, but okay, so I guess that I'm looking at somebody that can help, and I think that's why I was more like, okay, I like that for Minnesota because, and when Melo is on the court, and I think that's another thing that should probably be discussed is we need more consistency from him with his health and him being available. Because he always comes up with these damn weird wrist injuries all the time. So, it's just that his facilitating his ability to do that and hopefully to free up Ant-Man was what I was most excited to see, is because his ability to penetrate the lane and have defenses collapse on him and that helps you out. If Ant-Man, well, shit, I ain't got to do too much. I just got to pretty much just be ready and let the defense collapse on Melo and just I can actually be a spot up shooter for once.
Yeah.
So I was kind of more like that can probably, in my opinion, help the growth in Anthony Edwards because he'll start doing getting more consistent on his shooting ability, because at that point, when LaMelo is doing that for you, that means I got to just be a better shooter, and that should him improve his shooting skills, and probably do something that I was hoping Ja would do, is get a damn mid range, bro. But that's another conversation for another day. But that guy, I anyway, but I think that helps out Ant-Man, because he is. I think he's a legit two-way player. Where
Oh
if
yeah.
I'm not where I can find spots where I can dispel some energy and be able to be available down the stretch, then I'm all that. We're all that for Ant-Man, because um obviously he didn't have enough help against San Antonio, but he also looked tired and he was also hurt. So it was
Yeah.
like,
Something like
if
that.
I could, yeah, if I could give some help on that end for Ant-Man in the playoffs time, then hey, if I'm a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, I'm all for that shit. So
Yeah. What I'm hoping for, if I'm a Timberwolves fan, is that because you say Ant Man is 100 miles an hour.
mhm.
The one thing you will not say at the end of a game is that Ant Man didn't give you 100%.
Yeah.
If I'm a Timberwolves fan, I'm hoping that rubs off on Melo.
Mm.
If we can get Melo to play, put 100%, ain't taking no plays off, no taking no possessions off. You can get that attitude in Melo and bring out the competitor in Melo.
Mm. Mm.
Then I think you will see the best version of the Timberwolves.
Hmm. That's
If
interesting.
if Melo's still about more concerned with making the highlights,
Yeah. Yeah,
than getting the W, then it ain't gonna work.
it ain't gonna work. Yeah.
Yeah, because and Ant Man's about to highlight. That highlight is on the way to getting the W.
That part.
I didn't jump over Kevin Love for fun. I jumped over him because it was the only way I could get the bucket.
Yeah. And I'm damn sure trying to win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
No, that's a fair point. That's a great point. Matter of fact, I guess I didn't look at it that way, because Ant-Man ain't about no losing, man.
nah, he's proven he can. I can get a team here.
Yeah,
I just need
I'll drag you.
yeah. I just need a couple people with me to take us here.
Hmm.
Uh, Same because Ant Man reminds me of watching Anthony Edwards. Reminds me of watching like Luca when he first came. You were like, oh, this dude could take like
Hmm.
me,
Anybody.
you, three players from the rec, and a dude from the Rucker to the finals.
We
And
just got plays when it mattered, dog.
yeah, exactly. And then it was like you saw his toughness get built in those two series with the Clippers. You
Hmm.
saw his toughness get built, and then next thing you know, the Mavericks is in the finals.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I see the same thing in Ant Man. Like we see, bro, he till Wemby, he was the last person to knock OKC out the playoffs,
Hmm.
and damn near took him to the finals that year. When they lost to the Nuggets, I believe in the conference finals, and then got back
Yeah.
the next year.
Hey,
Like,
he's been a consistent playoff appearancer.
yeah.
You
So
know what I'm
he's
saying?
yeah,
And making solid runs.
yeah. He's shown he can get a team. He just needs a couple people. Maybe Melo can be one of those persons. If he is able to get him to, bring out that competitor in Melo. Okay, now we need one more piece,
Hmm.
and we working
Yeah.
because Jay McDaniels, he continues to improve.
Uh,
That dude is a problem on the wing.
whoa.
He could be the best all around wing player in the NBA.
Hey, these wings that are getting like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" is getting crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
And Rudy
Fucking
is Rudy.
pterodactyl ass, flying
He's
ass.
pterodactyl. Who else we got here? Tari Eason going back to the Rockets, re-signing.
Got that guaranteed money he been working.
This is big. I like this one. Anthony Simon signed with Philly. Philly, bro.
Boy.
Yeah, so now you got a three-man rotation in that backcourt. Anthony Simons, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe.
That's Cone.
Now with
Boy,
Jalen Brown.
they got Escom looking like a home run draft pick, right?
Oh yeah, and you know what's freaking scary? I see a lot of Ant Man in VJ.
Uh,
I ain't saying he can get all the way there, but if he
that's
can
crazy.
if he can become 70, 80% of what Anthony Edwards is, bruh.
Hey, President of Basketball Operations Mike Gansey and Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations Jameer Nelson
Yeah.
over there cleaning up shop over there in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I ain't even mad at it, man.
Yeah, man. Anthony Simons is a bucket. Um, yeah, so you got just 4 bucket getters over there.
Mm.
Now I only need Embiid to play like 40 games in the season.
Yo, only 40?
Yeah, I don't need like 40. We just need to keep you in shape
Hey,
for the playoffs. That's it.
no, give me 55, homeboy.
Nah, I need you half the game, every other game. I just need to keep you in shape for the playoffs.
Nah, to be honest, I want majority of that 55 being on the back end of the schedule.
To ramp up, yeah, makes sense.
Get them ready for the playoff, get that push going. Or, and for sake of seating and see where we're at, sake of, hey, division crown,
Mm,
I rather have him at the back end of the regular season than the first 30, 32? I don't give a fuck about the
mm.
first 30 games, man.
Another solid move, Tobias Harris to the Spurs. Um,
Tobias over me?
Tobias to the Spurs. Yep.
Beef up the bench.
Either way, it's another veteran.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, lost that championship because of inexperience and youth.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, that inexperience and youth helped him get there,
I'll
but
get there.
wasn't enough to
It's
climb
a
that
double-edged
mountain.
sword, man. It's a
Yep,
double-edged sword.
exactly. But yeah, picking up Tobias Harris, that's an awesome move. This move hurt my heart, even though Jackson Hayes is like y'all kind of basically traded. Jackson Hayes went to Utah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could have picked him up in Cleveland. He'd have been a great backup big. I've been trying to get him to Cleveland for like the last 3 seasons. He's been a perfect fit. He's the same type of player as Jared Allen, just a energy guy, just rim runner. Just he knows what he is.
Yeah, and he's comfortable with it.
Exactly. And he's from Ohio.
That part too.
But yeah, that's a good pickup. If you're gonna lose Walker Kessler, that's a good pickup. Um, Another move that kind of hurt my soul. Kelly Oubre to Indy.
To the Pacers.
Yeah, that's a nice. It'd be a nice addition to them. Of course, they get Halliburton back next season, so you're
He fits their mode, their character. You know what I'm saying? Just gritty. He's always been a gritty guy.
yep. Who else do we have? Oh yeah, of course, Mr. Robinson to the Celtics.
Boy, hey, you know what's funny? And I'm gonna drop this clip around social media tomorrow. So me and Randy were on we were on Tuesday night's episode talking shit, and he was like, yeah. He's like, how you feel about Mitchell Robinson possibly being late? I said, I would love it. I said, but you know what teams he can't go to? I said, you know he can't go to Boston. Like, that's the rival, bro. You can't do that, dog.
Bam.
24 hours later.
A few hours later.
A few hours later. Bruh, I can't wait to drop that clip because that shit was crazy because we was like, bro, like, don't do that, bro. Like, you gonna be Benedict Arnold in this motherfucker, bro. So, yeah, man. I actually like that for Boston. Well, I just like Mitchell Robinson for the player as a, for like you said, almost similar to Jackson Hayes, and you know what he is. He knows what he is. Glue guy, tough, rugged, going to clean up the glass, play tough defense. I mean, the dirty worker, man. He's
Mm-hmm.
he's he's the janitor, bro, and he's okay with that. Uh, only problem is when that janitor get to that damn free throw line, that motherfucker ain't worth the fuck. Whew.
um, everybody can't be everything. You can't have everything.
No, no.
Yeah, yeah. That's why Steph Curry don't have Ant-Man type athleticism. Just can't have it.
No,
LeBron can't shoot like Steph because everybody can't have everything.
no. That's all
So,
good though.
but yeah, that pickup also shows that kind of the Celtics kind of going back to old school basketball. Remember, they basically had a lineup where everybody on the court at any given time could shoot the three. Especially when they had Chris Stapps and Al Horford. But they at least used to keep one big man who's just a true big man. Now they kind of loading up. You got Mitchell Robinson, Kata, be splitting their time. Jason Tatum probably more than likely be going back to his natural position, small forward. He's been playing the power forward like the last 2-3 seasons.
That's weird.
Yeah, where they shoot 700 threes a game.
Yeah, but and I think that's kind of like if the Celtics ever ran into a team with size, like you're cooked because
Yeah.
I got Tatum at the fort.
Yeah, you see that was our hope. That's
Yes.
that's why the Cavs actually tried to build the roster the way we did. Because remember, we started out before we got Donovan Mitchell. We had a lineup of before we got Donovan Mitchell, our front court was Jared Allen at the 5, Evan Mobley at the 4, Larry Markkinen at the 3.
And he's what?
He's 7-footer. We had 3 7-footers in line. That was
Yeah.
to combat Boston's small lineup. And
Shooting all them.
yeah, and it worked for a season. We made it. We went from I think 25 wins the year prior to play-in team. We didn't get in, but they made some up. And then the next season we traded for Donovan Mitchell, and we traded Larry Markkinen. He was part of that deal, so they gave up on that. But yeah, the reason we've kept the Mobley Allen thing is to keep to be bigger than other teams. But then when you get to the playoffs, they always go small. They try and match it. It's been what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna be big, be big. So, yeah. But the Celtics, they got that right. Mike Conley as well. They picked him up. Signed back at point guard. Yep. I'm with you on that. Like that move for him.
I've always been the only person I've ever liked from Ohio State is Mike Conley. So take that as you want.
Why is that, man?
I don't know. I just never liked Ohio State University, bro. I always hated LSU. I respect the athletes they put out in their respective sports. Like I already know for a fact if I need a wide receiver right now, I know what school I'm gonna go to. I don't know how much that is true anymore because Brian Hartline is no longer there. But I mean, the proof's in the pudding. They've been over there just putting out wide receivers like crazy. Them in LSU. So, I don't know. You know what really made me not like Ohio State? Motherfucking Maurice Claret. I hated him.
Oh wow.
No, because I was rooting for the U that wrote Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah, great team of all time.
I was rooting big time for the U, and I felt like the U had got robbed and had that phantom pass interference call, and then McGahee he had got hurt, and then
that's really what it was though. It was if he doesn't get hurt, we win that game, no doubt.
I mean,
he was starting to get going.
They were starting to cook. But no, I kind of always felt like OSU football was they were my Duke basketball because I hate Duke basketball.
Okay.
I hate Duke basketball. I respect Coach K, but I hate that mother. I can't.
I think 95% of the black community hates Duke basketball.
Yeah, and it's not real hate. It's just sports hate, y'all. So
Yeah.
don't is I just hate Coach K. That smug look on his pompous ass face. I hated Grant Hill, even though I definitely hated him even more when he got with Tamia. I definitely hated his ass after that.
Still together. Shout out to you know what?
Together.
Let me put it. They are. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
know people's because they're more like they talk about J and B because
Yeah,
obviously they're more popular in the public eye. Dude, the true definition of black love
it's Tamia and
is
Grant
to
Hill.
me and Grant Hill is this two standards. To me and
Facts.
Grant Hill and Holly Robinson and
Oh, and Rodney
Riley
P.
Pete.
Yeah,
Bro, these
Holly
couples
Robinson
have been together like
Alva
30 years plus.
30, 40, at least
You
30,
know, Holly
40.
Robinson, yeah, they've been like maybe pushing 40, 50.
Yeah,
To me and Grant Hill, them because Grant didn't get drafted until the 90s. So they're pushing 30.
they gotta be.
I met them one time.
Yeah, they gotta be
Like, yeah,
in there in it, bro.
when they first started dating, I was working in Cedar Point. Anybody from the Midwest, Cedar Point, one of the biggest amusement parks out there is in Sandusky, Ohio. And they came out there one time. Like I think it was after his rookie year, when they first connected. They came out there on a date. But yeah, they and didn't. You know what? I'll shout out them for this. They did not. They coulda. They did not like had the park shut down. You know they.
Yeah, they just stayed like
Yeah.
regular.
I mean, they had a little. You know, we had some staff showing them around, and you know they cut the line, and you know they got a little purse, but like they didn't just shut the whole park down for everybody. Because some celebrities be on that, like they'll literally shut a whole section down of the park down. Why we can't? We could. Oh, because such and such is over there. Man,
Yeah.
they was amongst the people.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Yeah, never been to big Ohio State because of that reason. I just think they like, they like my Duke basketball. Like these motherfuckers.
That's fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah, I mean, and another move since we bring Grant Hill up. Shout out to his Pistons. I like the move they made. Picking up John Collins. 3-year, $50 million deal. John Collins is 3/4, primarily a 4. Got range out to the 3-point line. Athletic. Yeah, 6'9", hops, can defend the rim. If you are a 2K My GM player, he's a great player to pick up on your team. Because he makes every wide open 3.
Now, I've always enjoyed John Collins' game since he was in Atlanta. I thought they was gonna try to do something in Atlanta, and he was gonna be a big piece of it. And it just never came all the way through.
Yeah, I was saying. I thought because like he went from averaging like I think about 12 or 13 his rookie year. He was like 20 and 10 one year.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, Marcus Smart down in Houston. So get him some defense down there.
Mm-hmm.
The White Wolf, Dean Wade. That's right, going to Philly. Luke Kennard signed with the Suns. I'm not mad at that. Nice little lefty shooter. Who else? There's Tim Hardaway Jr. to the Heat.
His pops used to play too. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he'll be down there with Giannis and Bam.
I mean, they deep to death. So
Yeah, I mean, especially after losing Norman Powell.
Bro, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, whoa. Hey, like, because once you make the trade for Giannis, I was like, okay, well, you pretty much just got Giannis, Bam, and Norman Powell. Well, Norman said, "Hey man, I ain't got nobody here. Why the fuck am I still here?" He's but my brother, it's me, Giannis. Hey, okay, where the rest of the team at? Hey, Norman said, nah, bro.
So I want to play for the Heat. We have Bam. I bring Bobby Portis with me. We have Norman Powell.
A few minutes later.
No, no, I'm going to Chicago, bro.
Hey, Norman Powell said, I'd rather deal with this shit in Chicago than deal with it. You ain't got nobody here, man. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. But also, I think there was going to be some suitors because you just came off your best career as a professional, and there was going to be people that was going to try to sway you away from Orlando. It was more on Orlando's job to try to make sure that you stayed, and I don't think they did much to do that. So,
Yeah. What's your favorite move so far?
for my team as being the Lakers is actually getting Walker Kessler, because I literally was just almost like, oh damn, Utah over here trying to build this pool of young talent right here. Like, if y'all let these boys grow together, y'all may have a problem in a couple of years. And sure enough, I was late. I had to do the Birdman thing, and my second favorite move was getting rid of DeAndre Ayton's punk ass. So I was like, yeah, we cooking over
What?
here.
I think for me, it's a couple of moves, and ironically, the Cavs haven't done anything. So my favorite moves are moves that not even significantly, but they help the Cavs in weird ways. One, Dean Wade leaving. I'm so tired of that dude. I was so tired of that dude. If he would have been on the team starting next season, I would have demanded that the GM be fired.
Fire this
What
dude
are we doing?
immediately.
Another one of my favorite moves, Mo Wagner. Leaving Orlando. Every time we play the Magic, this dude is a nuisance.
Problem.
Yeah, like, just a nuisance. And so to not have to deal with him.
He's
cool.
big and can move, though.
And he plays like Kevin Love whenever he plays against him, he doesn't miss. And if you look up, Mo Wagner got freaking 21 and 10. It's like, bro, you average 6 points a game. What are you doing? And so, yeah, not having to deal with him. Another move that I thoroughly enjoyed, Isaiah Stew. Beef Stew. Got him up out of Detroit. Get up out of here, cuz. I don't even know where he went, but I just know he gone.
I can't remember. I can't even remember where they sent him, but I think they was like, man, we tired of this shit.
Yeah. Like, we're tired of the nonsense, and I was tired of it too. So, anything to make the Pistons less physical. To even though, I will shout out. Like, I know they had a reputation of being soft over the last few seasons, but shout out to Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, because I believe right now that they are the reason Jalen Duren is having a hard time getting paid. I believe teams looked at that Pistons Cavs series and saw the way Evan Mobley and Jared Allen just made him a non-factor in that series.
Yep. B Stu went to Memphis, ironically.
Good thing Jock on. Oh my God. Oh my God, you cannot have two dudes on the same.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's wild, bro.
Oh my God, that would be a walk-in man.
And keep security at all times, bro.
Exactly. Man. Yeah, them two dudes. Those are two dudes who just never be teammates. Ever.
That's wild, bro. That's absolutely wild.
Yeah. You got freaking be shoot out here starting to fight and hold up, cuz I got your back. Clack clack.
I got it. Clack clack.
No, we can't have it. We can't have it.
Because B Stu gonna start it and Ja gonna depending on how he feeling, he might end.
Plus, you know he got like 15, 20 dudes in the stands.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, we definitely avoided disaster with that one.
Boy, would have set the culture back 100 years, man.
What?
Oh, Jesus. Um, yeah. And I mean, now we bring that up, man. How you feel about that move, Ja going to Portland?
Um, I'm just at this point with Ja where it's like until you show us that you give a damn about actually being an NBA basketball player, I don't think it matters where he's at. Right? Is he still gonna sell tickets? Yeah. Is he still gonna have buzz around his name? Yeah. Um, but I gotta see you put the work in, my dude. Like at some point in time, you gotta like, do you want to be one of the greats that you him like? Because you got this attitude like you want to be one of the greatest, but you got to put the work in for that, bro. You got to improve your game. How the hell you still ain't got no jumper, bro? You can't leap. You can't dunk over everybody.
Yeah.
That's why your durability has been shot is because you think you can just leap over everybody. Yeah, majority of your life you were the most athletic guy on the court. That ain't how that works in the NBA, bro. That ain't how that works, fam. You can't leap over everybody.
Yeah.
That just that like you got to get over that. You got to. I think you should put John Morant in that Trae Young little category, fam.
Well, I can't do that. Only because
He ain't too far off, fam. Come on, man.
nah, he is. Like his issues is like different. Like Trey Young, he ain't got the off. His issues are strictly on the court. However, so when you just break it down to that, like if this was like 2K and you could turn set, you know what, turn John's knucklehead meter off
Yeah,
and
but
just make it basketball. He's a playoff player. John Morant on your team, you're a playoff team. And he's proven that. So I can't put him as a player in the Trae Young category.
okay. Well, but I guess me different. I know he is a knucklehead, but his level of knucklehead ain't Rasheed Rice knucklehead, where he's putting other people's lives in danger. You know what I'm saying? It's just him trying to live out a life that he was never born. That's just him being an actor. That's not him. I think what I'm saying, if he gets to being him, be John Morant. Like stop trying to live up to this.
Demetrius.
Yeah, whatever this image that is in your brain of what you're supposed to be as an individual, or who you're, I, if you're trying to be a cultural influence, you can still be that by being yourself.
Yeah.
But you got to play some damn good basketball to go with it, because you can't be loud and okay. You got to be loud and good. No, you got to be loud and great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be loud and mediocre. That shit just don't go together,
Yeah.
because you attracting too much, but you're not going to be able to live up to it. And right now, I'm not saying that he's been a bust, but I just think we're certain expectations that of what you're thinking of what he can be and what he should be, they're just not on the same level. Because I'm like, it's him. I feel like he don't want to be great. And it's like, bro, like I remember when I was watching him at Murray State, I was like, oh, dude gonna be nice. He's gonna be a problem when he get to the league.
Yeah. I would have took him number 1.
Easily.
Yeah, I know that was the Zion draft. I was like, nah, bro, this dude, Ja.
He nice.
He gonna lift it. They drafted him and they was a playoff team that year.
Yeah. And so it's not like we haven't seen flashes of it. I just need the actual consistency to be there for somebody. And now Memphis got tired of you, bro. That's what they basically said. They said, yo, we can't do it no more. We gave you the money. We try to stick by you. You had your little situation with Commissioner Silver, and we still stuck by you. And it just, last year was the final straw, and rightfully so. Because at some point you got to move on. Like, you're not. You kind of saw the writing on the wall once it was started with Desmond Bain, and they started moving him. So I was like, all right, here comes the rest. And then Triple J got left. I was like, hey, then where's Ja? Ja was the last straw. So I was like, all right, cool. We actually started with Dylan Brooks, really, if we're being honest. Because Dylan Brooks was like the first piece that left and that playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, it's. I just think Ja, if he can get out of his own way and turn into the player, I guess my expectations of what he could be, the Murray State player that I saw, then yeah, Portland is going to get something that can help turn their franchise around and go into the right direction, and Ja can shut a lot of critics up, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people already writing his career off, and so I'm not there yet. I just want homeboy to smarten up and get a jumper. That's it.
All right. Let me give you an interesting fact, because since this is far enough out. Because they were drafted in 2019. Zion and Ja. But I'm gonna take it back to 18. From the 2018, maybe even 17. We go 17. From the 2017 draft to the 2020 draft. Do you know how many of the top 5 picks are still with the team that drafted them?
Damn. The way that the shit going is now, it ain't too many. Cause they already moved Luka, already moved Trey, already moved Ja. Shit, Zion the only one on his original team still, right?
No.
Nah, I ain't gonna be able to get the number on that one. Yeah, just go ahead.
3.
Mm.
So from the 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 players. Only 3 of those players are still with the team that drafted them. That's Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, Anthony Edwards.
Damn, that's crazy.
Markelle Fultz is out of the NBA. Lonzo Ball's journeyman. Josh Jackson, I remember him from Kansas, out of the NBA. De'Aaron Fox, obviously with the Spurs. That's 17. 2018, number 1 pick, DeAndre Ayton. We know him, no longer with the Suns. Marvin Bagley, journeyman. Luka, LA. Jaren Jackson just got dealt. Trey, obviously dealt. Technically, he never played for the team that drafted. It was a draft day trade with Dallas and Atlanta. So, but either way, neither Luka or Trey is with the team that drafted or traded him.
Yeah. One. So technically, they on their second team.
Yeah.
Well, third
draft. Yeah. Zion still there. We don't know for how long. He'll probably get traded this season. Obviously, Ja's been moved. RJ Barrett's been moved. DeAndre Hunter's been moved. Darius Garland got traded this past season. And then 2020, Anthony Edwards was number 1 pick, still with Minnesota. James Wiseman, I believe, is out of the NBA currently. Yeah. LaMelo just got traded. Patrick Williams, I don't know where I know he's moved around. And Isaac Okoro, is no longer a Cleveland Cavalier. So out of 20 guys, 17 gone. It's crazy.
So I know this is not on the topic, but I was having a conversation. Is it fair to say that in the NBA that the draft picks may not necessarily have the same attitude or trade value as an NFL pick? Because like when you trade a first round pick in the NFL, I think that matters so much more than say a first round pick in the NBA. And I guess my theory on it is because on the NBA, there's only 2 rounds,
right?
And there's only so much talent that's only going to actually be elite. That's actually going to matter to your roster. And obviously, I have no data to prove this, but I think once you get to about maybe the 20th pick in the first round, you kind of start shortening on the actual talent that might affect your roster.
Yeah.
or might crack the starting lineup. Okay. And then second round picks in the NBA, man, they hope to just crack the rotation. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So in NFL, you're expecting first round and second round picks to like contribute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I just kind of felt like I guess the value of a first round pick in respective sports differ for me. I just think they value a lot more in NFL than NBA, because when they throw out these compensations to get these certain players, I'm like, yeah, I understand the picks, but like your percentage of landing a player in the like back end of the first round to like help you take you to a championship, I'm not going to be high in the NBA. I just feel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I 100% get what you're saying. I agree with a lot of what you're saying. Except I wouldn't say that. I would say if you know how to draft, it does.
Well, Sam Presti seems the only GM that knows what the fuck he's doing.
No, I mean you think the Spurs have drafted well.
No.
Like
Oh yeah, they done well. I mean, but
they're
that's been their culture before Sam Presti even got on the scene. So
right. And I think I wouldn't say the picks are valued more in the NFL. The one thing the first thing I would point to is it's more a matter of depth.
yeah,
There's 50 dudes on the football team.
it's 53 and then it's like 15. Like,
right.
yeah.
Even if you didn't say if you even got to go that crazy. If NBA roster if they were allowed to keep like 20 guys,
Yeah.
you would see a lot more guys staying. And with that same latitude, because first round contracts are the same. In NBA, you get the 4 years guarantee. NFL, you get the 4 years with the bonus fifth.
Mm-hmm.
So the time is the same, but in NFL, because the rosters are so big, like players just get more chances. So if you get a player in the first round that doesn't really hit,
Yeah, they got opportunity.
his rookie year, damn, he might not hit he might not be the player we thought, and now he goes from being an expected starter to depth. Okay, we use him on special teams, so you're gonna be a special teams player for the next 3 seasons, or injury backup. So there's just more room for them to get an opportunity to play or redeem themselves versus in the NBA. If you're a blown first round pick, that's it.
Pretty much.
You go into the G League and then you're going overseas, and we hopefully we hear from you again.
Hopefully we'll see you again. Hopefully we see you again. No, you're right. That definitely puts a lot of pressure on your first rounders in the NBA. Because and not saying that you don't get your second chances like you do in the NFL. It's just that I just think your opportunities just get a little bit more slim, because once the writing is on you, from one franchise, more times than not, those other franchises just go by that book that was written on you, and you got to fight like hell to rewrite it.
Absolutely.
So,
and in the NBA, it's a matter of versus what you don't really see in the NFL. It's a matter of your attributes. Like if I got a 6'2" guard who doesn't pan out, oh well. But if I got a 7 feet James Wiseman, he's gonna get multiple chances because he's tall. He's 7 foot tall. You can't teach that. And there's always gonna be somebody to be like, I can fix him.
Yep.
And that's not necessarily the case in the NFL. It's like, regardless of your physical attributes, it's this dude, he can't beat press coverage.
Yeah, but he's
like,
but he's 6'4" wide receiver. But he can't.
He can't beat press coverage. I don't give a damn how tall you are.
Yeah, can't beat it. No, you're right. You're right, because if there's something, if your weaknesses in NFL, if that's your downfall, and you never get past it, it's over with.
Exactly.
In NBA, like you said, for example, James White, his downfall is injuries. He just can't stay healthy.
I never thought he was that.
Well,
Even in college, I didn't see it in Memphis.
I hear what you're saying, but because he was athletic and 7 foot, and he was pretty much green.
Exactly.
Like, I thought Steve Kerr was great enough a coach to at least do something, and he couldn't even figure that out. So, but
He couldn't find playing time for Jason Tatum.
first of all, well, no, no, I'm defending Wiseman in this situation because I thought he kind of got the raw deal of that situation. I'm like,
Yeah.
Steve Kerr, I thought you were the almighty Steve Kerr. Like, what are we doing? Like, like you don't know how to, coach a 7-footer with athleticism. Like you can help him do something. Like get him in picking the roles. Why don't you, come on? What are we doing, Steve Kerr? I thought you was almighty Steve. But that's neither here nor there. I've already had my debates, and I'm not sure Steve Kerr is a great coach or not. But that's I kind of feel like,
we come back with that next season.
Yeah,
next season. Where does Steve Kerr fall on the pantheon of great coaches?
Well, because my thing is, they Golden State didn't already still read up on the marriage, so it's like, and they say he's gonna return, so they not sick of him, so something must be going right.
You got pictures on somebody?
Man, hey, bro, look.
What?
Hey, Bob Myers, come here. Let me show you.
Hey, but Bob got out of there. He's like, oh man, something crazy going on over here, man. I don't want none of this, dog.
Like Draymond got files on everybody.
Hey,
how you run Kevin Durant out of town and knock somebody out and you still on the team?
Still on the team, bro. Hey, and he's still part of the plans because the man took some money back to help free up some money so they can get who.
Yeah, that boy, man, he knows something about Steph Curry. I'm telling you.
Hey,
Draymond knows something about Steph Curry.
He the bodyguard. Remember, dog. Hey, the bodyguard is there for everything. They may not say everything. They see everything.
All right, man.
Always remember the bodyguard sees it all.
What?
Yeah. He Steph was out about town and he looked over and saw something in the corner and said, Draymond saw that draft pick. Oh.
Hey, chill, fam.
He saw that draft pick, and I'm gonna keep that on the low. I got worst. I ain't gonna,
Hey,
I got you, bro.
Man, the way Aisha be talking, I think they cool. Hey, still go ahead and get yours, fam. But the way Aisha be out here talking, man. Hey, get yours, fam. Hey, you a king, fam. Remember that.
Stop it. Get some help.
With that being said, you gotta get up out of here. Let's go with the folks before we get up out of here, man. Before we get freaking fined.
Hey, this what I got for all the fellas. Remember, you a king too. All right. Nah, man. Hey, man, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, man. Hey, man,
we call everybody kings and then took it back.
I'm just saying we kings too. Hey, I'm just saying we kings too. So, but nah, man, y'all make sure y'all take care of yourselves and each other, man. Man, appreciate the love and support, man. I keep doing what y'all doing. Do those 3 things: like, share, subscribe. 3 clicks. That's it, man, and it's free. It don't cost y'all nothing. And yeah, man. Till the next time, man. Go watch some soccer. Enjoy yourselves, man.
Yeah, y'all heard, man. Take care of yourselves, especially this weekend, 4th of July weekend. Hit the cookouts. Yeah, be safe. Use your Ubers and your Lyfts and your taxi cabs and your relatives. Keep a DD in the tuck.
Hey, please keep all 10 of your fingers and toes.
Yeah, do all of that. Don't eat a potato salad with the raisins in it. Yeah, once again, shout out to the young bull.
Yeah, because them ain't raisins.
Other than that, like the man said, click, 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 man. Hit that like button, sub if you're new, and yeah, check us out every Friday, man. 7:05 Eastern, 4:05 Pacific, 6:05 Central Time, and we catch y'all next week, live next week, for sure. Other than that, peace.
Holla at y'all.